transit Neptune in Pisces opposite natal Pluto in Virgo. A troubling inner turmoil to be dealt with. The inner battle could be quite intense and tumultuous now. The time for transmutation is on your doorstep and pounding loudly on your door. Get ready to release objects, people and ideals. The reason for letting go of these connections will become obvious. While dealing with everyday concerns, practice maintaining your focus. Avoid escaping into alcohol, drugs, fantasies or withdrawal. When this transit passes, you will be prepared for a new cycle in your life. You can be too idealistic when it comes to helping others whom you consider to be less fortunate. Be careful not to allow others to lean on you to the extent that they deplete you mentally and spiritually. Unrealistic expectations from both yourself and those who appeal to your sympathy can lead to martyrdom. You may help with analyzing other people's problems, but they must help themselves. During this period there is a possibility to be deceived and be taken advantage of. You may be confronted with unwelcome changes. People, things or circumstances that you're accustomed to, may be removed from your life. You may not understand everything clearly, so avoid making commitments to others. Things are not what they seem. This transit can reveal things about yourself that you never realized before, or had perhaps denied because you thought they were bad or negative. Actually, these truths that are now revealed have a positive energy, if you're willing to accept them. There is possibility of psychological growth if you can resist the temptation to stay in denial. This period will show you a spiritual dimension that opens horizons that you could never have imagined before. Love and private life. Your belief systems will be called into question during this phase of your life. For example, if you have always believed that you are unable to live without your partner, you will discover this is not true. If you believe that you would never find a partner, he might appear at your doorstep tomorrow. If you always believed that love was a power struggle, you may gradually come to the conclusion that there are also other types of relationships. Whatever you believed, or even still believe, regarding your love life will now waver. You can assume that life wishes to introduce and familiarize you with a brand new way of doing things. You will probably eventually be glad that you were liberated from your limiting thought patterns. But until then, you may experience fears because you still cannot simply let go of whatever is familiar to you. As unpleasant or unsatisfying as it may be, the familiar still looks better in your eyes than the unknown. After all, things could get worse. Allow yourself to be transformed and try to accept what destiny offers you during this phase. The more open you are, the easier it will be for you to deal with change. If you resonate with this reading, don't forget to subscribe.